Feroz, coming to one more part of the market which is showing some signs of regulatory activity, which is the SEBI action that has happened on quant AMC. How are you as a mutual fund manager for large ultra HNIs navigating this path? What are you telling investors who have money in quant scheme, especially the small cap fund, to do?
Shail sir, the good part of a mutual fund investor is does not have to react on a news so clearly. See, if there is a stock in news, the stock corrects in price the same day. And I'm sure we've seen several instances of regulatory actions on several businesses, and their impact seamlessly flow on the same day and the subsequent trading days. And most of these stocks where there is a regulatory intervention come on the lower circuit. But since a mutual fund investor does not invest in the company but invests in the shares bought inside the portfolio, you don't have to act on investigation. You have to act when the investigation completes. That's the fundamental principle. Unless there is a huge liquidity crisis, then you don't want to be the last person holding the pillow. So point one I'm trying to make is that since it's a mutual fund, the performance of the fund does not depend on the regulatory action, depends on the underlying stocks, which is not quant as an AMC. You don't own that AMC. They are the manager of the money, not the ultimate beneficiary of the money which you have put into them. That's point one. Point two, of course, there could be several people, sentiment gets dampened, people redeem money. Our estimate, which we do mathematically, quant must have lost about 600-700 crores yesterday because of the sentiment out of the 90,000 crores, which I think is still less than 1%. If there was a 10% outflow liquidity crisis yesterday, then my narrative would have been that you please stay on the sidelines, remove your money. But we keep a very close watch in situations like this. I don't think quant has lost more than 1% of its assets after this news has broke out. And we have a mathematical formula, we compute this for schemes. That's point two. Point three, in my opinion, an asset management company was delivered performance. Of course, the watchdog as a regulator is awake. So I, as a mutual fund investor or a distributor, feel extremely comforted that my regulator is watching out for me. That's why a great performing asset management company is also being investigated for something. So I feel very comforted that my regulator is awake and taking care of my interest, my clients' interest, and all investors' interest, especially the retail ones. So reinforces that mutual fund is the most regulated platform for common investing.